Hola. 'Tis I, Alicia. How are you? So today we have this curious case. Dharmesh Patel. He's a radiologist, and at the time of this incident, he was actively licensed in California, and he's accused of driving his family off a cliff. He, his wife, and his two young children. All of them survived. They all had injuries. Somehow they survived, and it would be a wonderful ad for Tesla. If you see the pictures of the car, wow, I don't know how anyone survived that. So everyone survived. But he was arrested for, attempted murder of his family, obviously, and also child A. Get my drift. That must be just an extra charge, an enhancer or something, whatever they call that. So when speaking with the media on Monday, San Mateo County District Attorney Steve Wagstaff confirmed that the key reason the charges have been brought against Patel is statements his wife made after the crash. Wagstaff told the LA Times that Patel's wife told emergency response crews he intentionally tried to kill us. What? What's going on with this doctor? What? Dr. Patel? Paging Dr. Patel. What in the world? Why does he want to, take him and his family to the other side? What? Let's see. What are your motives for doing this? Why do you want to do that kind of crazy stuff? Excuse? There's something legal going on? Not sure what's going on here. Feeling like, well, this is a great solution. Ay, ay, ay. He's controlling his destiny and the destiny of his family. There's some legal issues here. That's what I'm seeing. Allegedly, entertainment purposes, tarot card reading. There feels like there's some legal issues here that might be coming down the pipe for him. And he's deciding to take care or direct how the situation's going to go. He feels like either way he's finished, but he'd rather be in control of his destiny. Scary that that's a chariot card for his obsession, driving off a cliff, literally. I'm going to need fries on that one. Oh, here's El Diablo. I'm wondering if there's some, did he have, some type of secret life? What's going on here? Or did this horrible idea that he clung to go off the cliff, is that the El Diablo inspiration here? Let's pull these down a smidgen. We're going to pull some Mildred Payne. Dharmesh Patel. Dr. Dharmesh Patel. What's going on? What are you trying to do here? Pitchfork. Something about dying with honor? Hey. It's like this. Now this was kind of doing this, committing this act is kind of like a big ass obstacle to him. So it's not like he must have had to get himself in the wrong mindset to do this. Let's get out our notes. We have the magician, Busy Bee. He's doing a lot of work trying to make this happen. Yep. Okay, so he's done a lot of work to make sure that this whole event, wife and kids, goes as he's planned it. horrible plan, but he's done a lot of work here to make sure that he can do this. 62, rebellion, violent uprising, conflict, pitchfork injustice. There's something coming down the pike for him, and he was not going to be dealing with it, so this was his solution. So something's going on here. We have a hanged man with the heart, a lot of emotions about this, but he wasn't sure in the past what he was going to do about this. We have the life and making sure his life, he was feeling like his life was going to be over with whatever's coming here. His life was going to be over. And so he thought he had worked on a foolproof plan. Taking the car over the cliff. This is where he thought this. He had a foolproof plan. The candle, this is, every time I see the candle, I don't connect with it. Okay, spiritual hope. This one makes more sense to me. When we see the passing death card, spiritual hope. There is this idea, this like, God will forgive me for my sins of doing this. God will understand, will be spiritually cleansed. I don't want them. I don't know if that's like a thing where he's afraid his family is going to have a lot of shame. He's bringing shame to a family name or to his family, and this is a way to spiritually cleanse. He is enacting some type of justice by doing this. Now the Scarab, let's check out Mr. Scarab. Okay, immortality and rebirth, renewal, regeneration with the Devil card. So it's, yeah, this is like this idea, like I might be doing something that's horribly wrong, but I'm hoping that we are like essentially like forgiven of our sins and we have a new life, maybe reincarnated into a new life, a new reality, a new something. This was the hope, the, you know, bad. Okay, Empress and the Moon card. The Moon is lunacy, dark emotions, a wayward soul. This is the driving ambition. Now the Empress, she's full of creative ideas. It's almost like crazy ideas. She's full of creative, crazy ideas. Driving out, he gets us in his head that this is the only way to move forward. Wow. And the fish. Fish is pregnancy, but not. Oh, unless, who knows? May represent suspicion, can also be good fortune. So there's this idea here. He's got to get, this is how he's getting out of a jam. So these are all fairly clear. What I want to see, what is this justice? This is the theme of this. He's taking the law into his own hands, kind of. Let's just, we don't really need this one either. It's kind of tied into it. So, do I want this one? No. I'm going to use Somnia. I'm going to use this deck. Alright, so, what's up with this? What's this justice? What is this whole thing coming down the pike that he's trying to evade or try to make right with an ultimate sacrifice, which I don't know why you have to invite or involve your wife and kids in this, but apparently he felt, got to do it. All right, Mr. Dharmesh Patel, Dr. Dharmesh Patel, what in the world is this justice part about? put a lot of hard work into my career. I'm trying to get out of, there's some stormy seas. I'm trying to get away from this. I'm trying to avoid judgment. Page of Swords. Trying to avoid gossip? Is there something salacious here going on? There's this idea, I love my career, I work so hard, very satisfied with my career. I'm overwhelmed emotionally, and trying to get out of trouble. This, again, it's like I can't be held, I can't get caught up in whatever this is coming forward. It's the end of me. The truth is going to come out. It's going to get judged. The truth's going to come out. Look at, there's a ladder there too. And this is how he's made his plan to move forward, to fight this gossip, this whatever. I think there's something legal coming down the pike. Feeling like this is a fair fight. We're going to have to do this together. Interesting how the fire's on his side and she has all the leaves, not leaves. He decided this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Why can't we find out what it is he did? And there's almost like this idea, like he's emotionally balanced here. He's kind of like, well, I've resigned myself. This is what we must do. Leave me out of that plan, Jack. I don't want any part of that. Let me see. Is this the right deck? Or is this for our... That's our eyes wide shut part of the deck. We need... I've got too much stuff, not a big enough desk. Good Lord. We need our true crime deck. Let's see what we can find out. What the good doctor's got himself into. Okay, he's a radiologist. That's some part of healing, or this can be his idea of how he's going to be healing. There's the accident. I mean, you could kind of see the accident as like, in a way, a weird way, ritual. There's that care. Look at healing, and he's a caregiver. Trash, obviously. The rest of them are, obviously. Desert. They're on the ocean cliff, I believe, so it's not really a desert unless he's in an emotional desert. He's trying to run away from his problems. This is like more of that lunacy, that idea where, devil gave me a great idea. This is about going to a spiritual home. Everything's in tatters. Everything's in ruins. Like, I don't know what happened. I think this has to do with his career. Something, he's got to get out. I don't know what that's about. Bringing his wife along. There's a secret. Okay, let me get the tokens, because I am like not sure like what's going on. Tokens. What is up with the good doctor here? He's feeling trapped. He's ready to destroy everything. I'm wondering if his wife tried to take the wheel. I don't know what grandparents about. What's going on? Ticking time bomb. Something's coming out. Okay, we know. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of people chattering. Feeling like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, so whatever this is, it's a big time problem. It's not like a small problem. Looks like a movie. 79. Let's just clarify. Old memories. Something from his past is coming back into the future. Let's see what we can find out here. That took a while. Look closer. Protection. Incoming message. There must be, maybe this accomplice or partner in crime, somebody knows what's up. He is not known about at this time. So I guess the authorities would need to dig a little deeper. What's going on here with grandparent? It's a weird card. One day we'll all have dentures. I just thought that was funny. That popped up on the grandparent card. Okay. Maybe this is him having thoughts about his grandparents and bringing disgrace to them, because it's like sweet memories, having this love for them. I don't know if they're still alive, but that's just, maybe that's just one of his thoughts when he's doing this. So, come on. What is this about? What is this about? What is his secret? What is his secret? What did Dr. Dharmesh Patel do? Why is it private property? Oh. When we get behind closed doors. I don't know what that has to do with tea in China, but I don't know what that has to do with the price of tea in China. I always say, I leave the price out when I say that, but... Oh, 2 for 1. Lips and a shell. I think this is blackmail. I don't think this is an actual cult. The way this is coming across to me is kind of like how, you know, that guy who didn't hang around, who seemed to have recorded a lot of the people who would come over to his places of residence, and he would videotape them for blackmailing them. That's what this is like. He's presented with this blackmail. Let's see, affair. Oh, put that back in. Winter. What is a horse? A horse, a horse, a horse, a horse. Freedom without strength, travel, power. Behind the 8 ball. Frog into a... Man, I think... Broken heart or love struck. And a cactus. What is this? As a prickly situation? Is that what we're saying? Having one's guard up. I think he this is what I'm going to say, allegedly. My opinion, what I'm seeing here. I think he must have got caught up in some type of risky, dirty business. Dirty, risky business. He got caught up. There's somebody like, oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so smart. You know, stoking his ego. He has young kids at home and a wife. And, you know, some dudes are like, yeah, it's a great facade, but I'm not really into it. Like, it's kind of a drain. I'm a doctor, young kids. It's too much. It feels like kind of escapism. There's like, I think he found himself within some type of exciting, sexy times. And we've got blackmail here, though, that like, and there's people know about it, maybe. people are talking about it, or people are telling him they're going to be telling to his wife. I think that's what we got going on now. How that ties in, if it doesn't feel like, then we're looking at this, that it's actually like malpractice or anything like that. Looks like this is something else. But I'm wondering, this partner in crime now, did he have a business partner who set him up? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Anyhow, well, this got a little bit more interesting than I thought it would. But that's what I have for you today. If you liked readings like this, come join me in the Moon Moth Manor. You can find it on my website, aliciawicker.com. Give this video a like, and I will see you next time. Adios.